Looking at Pzrx Incorporated, about 6 times the average volume right now, trying to fall under 120. That would be our buy-in target. Alright, so I ended up actually buying at 126 right up here because I saw that it was bouncing off the 50 and had a little bit of a bull volume going here, so we'll see if the momentum can carry it back for a retrace. Just a quick little update, our 126 looks decent. Right now it's right about 129, 130. We're going to have a quick stop loss at 127 for half the shares just in case it drops below. And I think we might be able to have a short cover here, considering in the morning it started about 90%. It's already dropped over 50. So if those shorts want to lock in that 50% gain, they're going to have to cover. And this is looks like a good indication of a floor. Alright, our 126 buy is looking good so far. First sell target is right around 140. So I'm going to go ahead and move the top over to 140. And if it dips below the 50 again, which is sitting at 122, I will reload. The volume seems to be picking back up a little bit. And yeah, we got a stop loss, quick stop loss 127, so we'll see where she goes. Okay, well, Pzrx has actually done what's supposed to do, and it started picking up bull volume. I'm not sure how much of it is actually short covering, but we are just about to hit our 140 sell target. If it goes over that, we're going to let it ride. Well, while Pzrx it's doing its thing, looking at around 135 right now, we're going to switch over to Leading Brands Incorporated, which has picked up a lot of the daily volume, and that is where the bulls look like they want to be. So we're going to set a type stop loss at 130, and we're going to switch over to LBIX. Okay, so this is LBIX's chart. As you can see, this is a lot of the daily volume is over here right now, and we are looking at under 240 for a buy-in. Alright, so LBIX topped over 280 for just a second. Not sure if it'll establish a new floor or not, but the 50 EMA is moving up, so buy-in target is right under 245. Alright, yep, it looks like it is well above 280 now, and bulls really got this uptrend going. It's going to make it hard for us to buy in at a decent average, but the higher it goes right now, the better of a chance where shorts come into play up here and maybe get a little stop loss, hit a couple stop losses, and we're just trying to go under 250 now, right under 250. Looks like it's hitting a wall here right around 310. EMA is steady and sitting at about 260. So hopefully it'll dip under that in just a few moments. Alright, it looks like it's getting a little of a breather here. 50 EMA is right around 270. I want it just a tad under 270 if I can get there. Yeah, the chart looks good. The volume is kind of dying off, but we need that in order to buy into the dip. I do like the daily chart, and I like the upswing. It's been a few minutes, but it's finally coming down right around the 280 mark. I want it under 280. Alright, so we are finally in. Leading brands dropped under the 50 to 269. Our average is actually right on there, 269, and it probably will drop a little further, maybe even under the 100. But we need this downtrend to continue to trigger a little bit of a short cover. I like our average at 269. We're going to go sell target 280 for now. Alright, so it continued to dip. Now it is under the 100 EMA, and we're trying to go double down somewhere in the 250s. We are still at a 269 average right around up here, so that's not too bad. We did sell a couple at 270 from a stop loss, so we have more than enough to double down here. Hopefully it can dip once again, but right now it's at 266, and if it climbs, it climbs. If not, I really would rather buy a lot more down here, but we'll see if we've timed this dip correctly. It is at, see, it jumped to 270 again. So if it dips under 260, it's a definite buy. Just another little update here. Right now it's sitting at 276. It's really important for it to get above the 50 EMA, which is at 275. If you can get over 280, you can switch the trend up and hopefully retest the high today. Right now it's just doing its thing, and we'll see if we can get some more under 260 to bring our 269 average a little lower. But there's still plenty of volume and plenty of day left. Well, just a quick little update. We sold most of our shares up here at 274. I mean, we still have about 25% of our shares left in the average of 269, but it is getting a little later in the day now, right around almost lunchtime in New York, in about half an hour here. So if it doesn't change the trend within the next, 10, 15 minutes, it's at a really tight stop loss, and most likely just get out and focus on another trade next week. All right, look at that. We cracked the 50, which was sort of acting like a wall while we cracked it, and now the trend has changed up, and we are clear to set a stop loss right around 270, 275. And we're gonna go ahead and let this one ride because we didn't get to double down below the 100. Don't have that much shares anyway, so we're just gonna let it ride at the top. We're gonna set an alert at $3. If it passes that, then good trade. But so far we are sitting at about 6%, and got a stop loss at 275. And hopefully the trend changes and force a couple shorts to cover here, and yeah, we'll see how far it goes. We're gonna let this one ride, and if it hits the stop loss, then there'll always be another trade. Right now it's looking like 288, 289.